Hello everyone, welcome to another coding exercise. So now we would like to combine the concept of array and strings, and we would like to learn how to have an array of strings. So we would like to write a program that considers having an array of a string and prints its element. To do that, we first have an array of a string called fruits, and within the braces, we can simply put down the number of elements or we can leave it empty, it's optional. And it is a type of a string, and we have the brackets here. In the brackets there are the elements, and each element, because it's a array of a string, each element is in double quote. So the first element is apple, then it is with a comma, it is separated from the second element, the third element, and the fourth element. In order to compute the size of this array of a string, we learned from before this formula the size of the full array of a string divided by the size of the first element. So the full is that each one of these, for example, are taking 4 bytes. And when we have 4 elements, the size of fruits equals 16, 4 multiplied by 4, because each are having 4 bytes and there are 4 elements, so 16. When 16 is divided by the first size of the first element, which is 4 already. So the size of element, this array of a string, is 4, and as you see there are 4 elements here. So this way, using this formula, we can compute the size. I will say it one more time. Each element is taking, for example, 4 bytes of memory. So we have 4 elements here, each taking 4 bytes, meaning that the size of the array of a string in total will be 4 times 4, because there are 4 elements, each of them are taking 4 bytes. So 4 times 4 will be 16. This part will be 16, and then it is divided by the size of the first element. So this is the fruit array of a string, and this index is discussing the first element, which is apple. So the first element, we said that each element is taking, for example, 4 bytes, and now 16 divided by 4 equals 4. So the size of this array of a string is 4, and we can verify it by counting the number of elements. Yes, there are 4 elements here. So we computed the size. And now we would like to print this array of a string. So we say fruits in the array, and we have a for loop starting from 0 as long as I is lower than size, and we're printing all the elements of the array of a string fruits using I index. So I equals 0, it is going to print apple. When I equals 1, it is going to print banana. I equals 2, cherry. I equals 3, it is going to print the date. So let me type it down. I equals 0, print apple. I equals 1, print banana. I equals 2, print cherry. And finally, I equals 3, print date. So this way we are printing all the elements of this array of a string. Let me run. Okay, great. So we see that all the elements of this array of strings are printed, like apple, banana, cherry, and date. So this is how we declare and initialize an array of strings. Previously, we were working with arrays, normal arrays that were containing numbers and valid variables like integers or floats. Now, now we are having an array of strings that are holding different strings or names, or let's say sequences of characters. And we declared them, we computed the size, and we printed them all of the elements one by one using a for loop. Thank you for watching.